What up, boys? Welcome. Hello. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the freaking streams. Damn, man. I feel like it's been a while. Where y'all at? Let me see chat. Where is chat? There you guys are. What's up, boys?
There you guys are.
Oh my days.
What's up, boys? There you guys are.
Oh my, can hear myself. Hello. Thank you guys for being on the stream. It's been a while. I know. But some shit has happened in my life that I can't control. So I had to move out of my place and I have to move to a new place. So currently I'm staying at my brother's crib. So right now that's why the stream setup is a little different. But right now I'm on my brother's crib and trading from here. So I thought, you know what, let me start up a stream. He had a computer. I'm like, can I borrow your computer? He was like, all right. So yeah, boys, we are here. Bard, can you provide the signal free in Discord channel? No. Hello, Bard, we miss you. I miss you too, boys. Not even one valid comp play day, really? The comp has been, let me see what's been going on today. You had this comp, but the only issue with this comp is this right here. You guys see this void that you have right here? That's the only issue with the comp. Otherwise, it was a very valid comp. But you had one void. It still played out though. But again, we cannot predict that. We cannot do anything with that. So hold on, let me try something. We cannot do anything with that, even though we know that it's probably going to play out. We still have to be on the safe side. So that's unfortunate. Still following the trend downwards. You have a downtrend on the 30-minute and the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So downtrend on every single time frame. I'm going to look for sells on gold off of this void right here. So what I'm going to look for gold is this. Boom, boom, boom. Very simple. We have that void. We have that untapped area. That imbalance that still hasn't gotten filled. And I'm looking for price to come up, tap that imbalance, and afterwards we should be on our way down. Because then it will fill the imbalance and we shouldn't have another other reason to come up. Bart, could you please provide signals once a day for the VIP members for your community, please? The thing with signals that people don't understand is that signals is, I cannot just take a signal out of my ass, right? I cannot just say, oh, let me send a signal, right? And just send I have to wait for the setup. If the setup presents itself, I can send a signal. If there's no setup, if there's no playbook play, I cannot do anything. So the signals are there for you guys to know. So the signals are basically just me sharing where I enter, right? I don't change up anything because I send signals, right? So the signals are just me showing you guys how I would enter and how I would play that certain plays, and you guys can follow along. But I mean, I can't just promise a signal every single day. If there's no setup that day, there's no signal. That's just how it works. Let's see. Look at that gold zone, by the way. Perfect rejection off of that gold zone. Insane. We had a decision area here, chat. We had a decision area here at... Didn't I say something about buys from here last stream? I think I did. But we have a decision area. Let's look at the daily. Hold on, let me look at the daily. Chat, the daily did exactly, chat. Exactly like I said it was going to do. Exactly. To a T, chat. To a fucking T. Last week, I told you, boys, we had closed below. We had broken structure. What do you see after break structure? You see a retest. So you're probably going to come up to these areas and then sell at these areas right here. And that's exactly what happened. Because first and foremost, it's a head and shoulders. And secondly, it's just a trend reversal. Right? It's a trend reversal. Like so. That's what you did. So beautiful, beautiful prediction there on gold. Hopefully some of you guys took advantage of that. But it was very, very clear. Very clear price action, which is nice. Hopefully we get some clear price action today as well. Do we have any news? Let's see. I don't know if we have any news. No news today. Perfect. That means that we should have a clean trading day, chat. We should have a clean trading day. Now. Let me see here. Let me draw a zone right here. Around this. Nope, that's not good. That's not good either. I think that's better. That's the zone right there. So the zone right here. And then we have something else on here. All right, perfect. The time frame is 1 hour right now. Close below this area, fill the range up. Close below, fill the range down. Reject it, fill the range up. Could see some nice buys here, chat. Could see some nice buys here. Let me see. When you reject from this area, you usually reject from 32.95. You do see a pretty hefty rejection, chat. So buys would not be too bad at the moment, chat. I'd probably prefer buys. I'd prefer buys. The reason is you've now tapped into a decision area at 32.95, and every single time you tap this area in the past, you see heavy rejections, at least like a 200-300 pip rejections. Therefore, I'm expecting price to do the same right now, and we still haven't rejected that much yet. We've only filled the range up again. So I do think price will reject probably up to this void, and then we'll take sells from this void right here. So that's what I'm going to look for, chat. Look for buys up to that void, and then sells from that void down. Let me see now. That's going to be very valid on the 4 hour as well. This is a beautiful range fill. I wish we caught this range fill. This is a beautiful range. But otherwise, other than that, chat, we're gonna look for sells below 3,295 to fill the range all the way to 3,285. Those are gonna be my positions, chat. So sells either buys up to this void, depending on if we see a no wick play or something like that. Then sells from this void down. And then potential, if we never tap this void and we just start dumping immediately, we're gonna look for sells on closures below 3,295.2. So those are the positions I'm gonna look for today, boys. Let's go using my 100K prop firm with UJ. Let's go fucking go, bro. UJ flying. Holy shit! Yeah, UJ is doing insane work. Oh my days. Pretty strong area here though. Very strong area on UJ. Could look for some nice sells on UJ, chat. Could look for some nice sells on UJ off of this area right here. Strong decision area, as you guys see. Every single time you tap this area, you do reject or you do pump really hard. But you never pump when you come from down here. When you come from down here, you usually, let's see. Yeah, when you come from down here, you usually just reject. Right. Reject. Look at this. Reject. Reject. Right. Usually when you made the kind of pushes you made now towards this area, you do reject. The only time you don't reject off of this area is when you've had structure right before you tap it, because then you have foundation to build upon. You have a foundation to build up, and and pump. But when your foundation is down here and you've just pumped all the way, price doesn't have enough liquidity and enough force, because price kind of, it's like a rocket. Imagine a rocket that has fuel, right? You have a certain amount of fuel in the beginning, so you can pump, and then the higher you go, the less fuel you have, and then you'll eventually have to come back down and grab some more fuel, and then you can go up. That's how the market works as well. So in this case, for example, as you guys see from the 145.9 area, when you don't have enough fuel, you do reject off of that area, like you see here. Like price was just boom, and then not enough fuel, and then boom, and then not enough fuel. But the times where you did break it and you did pump was when you started from higher up, not when you started from down here, right? So the ascend was from higher up. Same thing here. Look, you came up, almost tapped it, and then the ascend was from here. Here was you started, boom, but never started down here and then pumped through it. You never once started from where you started from now and then pumped through it. Usually then you reject. So I'm going to actually look for sells here, 145.921 on UJ. So be ready for that. Other than that, let's see. Do we have any comps? We have a potential comp now that we can grab. Let's see. Is there any very imbalanced though? Very imbalanced. No, I'm not going to take the comp. I'm not going to take the comp. Let's see. Do we have any comps on other pairs? Nothing right here. Nothing right here. You can just literally play off of decision areas. Tapping in a strong decision area right now on GBP USD right here. Boom. 80 USD. No comps, no comps. You did have this comp, but you've kind of shifted the trend on the 15, as you guys see. And it's not a 30-minute or a 1-hour comp either. So, yeah, boys. Gold is looking the best right now. Gold and UJ, those are the two pairs we're going to look for buys on. Gold and UJ. So gold, we're looking for sells and potential buys up. And UJ, we're looking for sells. AU15 comp is against the imbalance. AU15 comp. Yeah, it's both against the imbalance. Yes, both against the imbalance, and also the 15 kind of. You see how the 15 as it's so far down, right? The 15 is so far down, and you have comps that haven't gotten filled up here as well. So yeah, this is a beautiful comp. What was this? This was, dude. Asia had some nice comps, chat. Asia had some nice comp. Unfortunately, London seems to have been very boring. Very boring price action, chat. Right now, consolidating, break above this range, we should see some nice sells. Can't lie to y'all. Why don't you trade a Euro USD? So I'm gonna answer this once. Basically, chat, I trade these pairs to the right. The reason I trade these pairs to the right is because I have a playbook, right? As you guys know, that's my whole personality is this playbook. So I've developed a playbook with high win rate entry models. So 80-90% of entry models. And those entry models are only specifically made for certain pairs. And they're built around certain pairs, right? And those are these pairs right here. So we have back tested my plays and my entry models with a bunch of pairs. And these ones to the right have the highest win rate. That's why I only use these pairs and I don't trade anything else. So we're looking for buys up and sells down. Pretty much. But you have to specify the areas, and these are the areas we're looking for. So yeah, chat. So what we're looking for today. Hopefully we can grab some nice positions. Could be amazing, or could not. We'll see. Anything on NASDAQ? I don't really trade NASDAQ, but I can check it out. Or do you mean a NAS NQ or NAS 100? Yeah, seem to have filled the imbalance down. Seem to have filled the imbalance down. Fill the gap. Daily does have imbalances left to fill to the downside. 1 hour currently consolidating. I'd wait for a breakout, boys. I'd wait for a breakout below this area right here. That's what I'd wait for. So I'd wait for sells on closures below 22.714. Honestly, I wouldn't do anything else, to be honest. That's the only position I could see there. Gold is pushing up as expected. Looking to tap that void. Long on gold, yeah. I'm long on gold as well. We have a 30-minute closure here in 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get a no wick play and grab some positions on our way up. That'd be nice. Is it better to trade bank holiday or better to leave it to play fail on 4th of July? I would say it's better. I would say it's better to leave it, to be honest. Bank holidays are not the best days to trade. You have low volume, you have unpredictable price action. So I would stay away from bank holidays. That's just what I do. But what about the tariffs on hold? What about the tariffs? There's nothing we can do about the tariffs. Hey, let me ask you a question, Bard. Hold on, chat. Hey, let me ask you a question, Bard. Do you think you know the candle well enough where you'd be able to take a trade on any given candle and win when you want? Did I explain myself? Yeah, you explained yourself. Yes, I would say so. I have a pretty good intuition on how candles move and which candles tend to do what. For example, there's an example. You boys know the no wick candles. Very simple. Candle opens. You can pretty much do this. Just do this and be profitable. You can pretty much just wait for a candle to open with no wick and then take a position in the opposite direction. You could easily do that. So wait for a candle to open up with no bottom wick and then just take a sell. And then just wait for that candle to flip. So that's one way of interpreting a candle. But yeah, I mean, candles don't make sense by themselves. They have to be in context of the previous candles. Very important. You can't just isolate one candle. You have to look at the candles before. That tells you the whole story. So I would say yes, I would be able to, but it would not be as profitable as I am right now. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, gold is looking real nice for longs, chat. Gold is looking real nice for longs. The 5 minute there's kind of a mini range inside this range. The 5 minute kind of has a range between here and here. It's like 30 pip range on the 5 minute. You see, guys? Right now you've rejected here. I would like to see the 5 close above this line. So I'd like to see the 5 close above 3312.5. If the 5 can do that, then you're good to go for buys, I would say. Right, I would say if the 5 closes above here, you should see a pretty easy push towards this area at least. Like so. but 50 seconds here, chat. 50 seconds, and we're gonna get a 5-minute closure and a 30-minute closure. Hopefully, we can get a no wick play on the 30-minute, then we can enter some buys. New crib? No, it's my brother's crib. I'm just living here until I move back. Alright, new 30 just opened. 5 also opened, continuing the trend. Yeah, that 30 should see a pretty nice push up. Just looking at that 30 just currently creating a bottom wick. Should see it flip here, chat. Should see the 30 flip here. Please, one lecture on psychology, discipline, and overtrade. There's a lecture in my playbook, and there's a lecture in the free bootcamp on my YouTube channel, bro. How about the no wick trading bot? Still in the works. I've kind of put that as a side project because I have a lot of shit going on, but it's still in the works. Still working on that. We're trying to make it as perfect as possible. That's why it's taking a long time. Can you explain how prop firms work? Very simple. Very simple. A prop firm is basically a company that gives you capital to trade with. So you start off by buying an account. So let's say you buy 100K. You can buy an account from anywhere from 1,000 to 20K to 200K. So let's say you buy a 100K account, 100K account. You then get the account, and then you have 2 phases to pass. So for the first phase, or 2 or 1 or 3, you can choose whichever account you want, but you have max 3 phases to pass. If you choose phase 1, you will have a certain percentage you have to make on the account without losing a certain percentage. So let's say you have to make 10%, but you can't lose more than 4% on the account. Once you've done that, if you have a phase 1, you pass phase 1, then you get the account. And once you have the account, you can now trade with that money, with 100K. And now the profit that you make on that, everything you make above 100K, you can withdraw. So you can get paid. So let's say you make 3K on that account. So you make 103K. Your account is 103K. You can then withdraw 3K to yourself, right? But when you're funded, the same rules apply. If you lose more than a couple percentages, you lose the account. That's how it works. Very simple terms. It's basically, we give you money. If you can prove that you can trade, you're allowed to trade that money. Bought in a new home? Nope, it's my brother's crib. No new home yet. This is my brother's crib, so I'm just sleeping here until I go on vacation, which is in 3 days. GBP/JPY 15 minutes close to no bottom wick. Any entry based on that? You can't just enter based off of a no bottom wick. You have to. There have to be certain parameters you have to meet. AU have no wick 30-minute. Ooh, yeah, it does. It does. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. We can get some nice positions here, chat. We can get a buy position on AU. With the compensation, which item would you choose? Would you use? I would use the 15. It's the 15 minutes is the most profitable time frame with the compensation play by far. So I would focus on the 15 minute. If AU can't play out, would you put the stop loss? Probably it looks something like this. Like so. That'd be the position I'll take. Stop loss would be below these wicks right here, because both of those are 5-minute comps as well. So you can easily wick down here, but you should not break these, right? Once you break these and close below, then you've broken the trend on the 5 as well. All right, AU is probably going to close with no bottom wick, chat. Hopefully we get the comp, but chances are you might not even get the comp, chat. Okay, gold dump, chat. Like I said, do you guys remember what I said? If the 5 closes above this area, this line right here, you would have seen a push up. You close respecting it, therefore now you're seeing a push down instead. Very simple support and resistance here, chat. Very simple range fills. Bart, zoom into your face, please. Why? Why would I do that? Chat, my face is not the important thing here. The important thing here, chat, is the charts. That's what you should be focused on. Shouldn't be focused on faces. Focus on candles. Do you look at DXY? Yes, I do look at DXY. Not a lot, but I do look at DXY. But for example, right now, as you guys see, you're looking extra white today. I think that's because of the lighting. It's the lighting, bro. That's why. I promise. It's okay though, I'm going on vacation soon, so no worries. Haircut too? Yeah, I got a haircut, chat. I thought you guys wouldn't notice, but I did get a haircut right before the stream. Actually, 10 minutes before the stream, I got a haircut. I had to. Looking alright, chat. Not bad. Where's your bread? What do you mean? What a facial or something. I'm just white, chat. What can I say? I'm Caucasian. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, so the 15 is definitely going to close with no bottom wick. That means that we're going to have a valid compensation play on our hands. The issue here is, chat, that we might not come down and tap the comp, because the volume we're pushing up with right now, it looks like you just want to push up immediately and fill these imbalances right here. Therefore, I do think we're going to have a hard time coming down tapping that comp. But hey, if we do tap it, we're going to be in there. But crypto Forex, which is better? Forex. In my opinion, it's Forex. Crypto is way too unpredictable and volatile. All right, 5-minute close below that low right there. Bro, start a tournament to check your love streamer ability. What the fuck is that? I think you mean what is a love streamer ability? I think you mean live streamer ability, but what the fuck is even that? What in the depression is going on? You could. What do you mean, Tyrone? What the fuck do you mean, Tyrone? What you talking about? Live trade. What is a live trade? What is live streamer ability? How does the stream look, chat? Oh, y'all can't. What the fuck? Which window is this? Oh, okay, I see. Bard, will you marry me? No. Ain't gonna happen. Free Omar, free Bard, got this. Nah, free Omar for real though. Thirty's looking to flip, chat. 30 is looking to flip. Start a futures firm, brother. I'm ready to be scammed. Ain't no way, chat. I ain't gonna scam y'all. I don't care if you're ready. I ain't gonna scam y'all, chat. I ain't gonna scam y'all. I have Next Level Funded, the best fucking firm in the world. Remember, boys, code BD, capital letters, 45 for 45% off any account on the website. Go get yourself a fucking Next Level Funded account. Your long hair is too awesome. It looks dangerous. What the fuck does that? This is why I don't stream for a few days sometimes. $15 closing in 1 minute here, chat. For what about futures? The thing is, I don't trade futures myself, so it would be kind of hypocritical to start a futures firm when I don't even trade futures, right? So that's why it probably won't happen. I probably won't make a futures firm anytime soon, chat. Forex is what I know, right? So I think it's better to stay in your own lane. Oh yeah, let's look at the UJ position. Okay. UJ coming up to our sell here. Alright boys, so what am I going to do here is I'm going to have a sell limit on USDJPY at 145.971. So right there, I'm going to have my sell limit, chat. USDJPY. Stop loss is going to be at 146.338. 6.338. TP is going to be at 43, 145. Let's see here. So lot size is going to be 9. No. 8.5. 8. Boom. There we go, chat. There we fucking go. So basically just based off a decision area, as you guys see, you saw the analysis earlier. I don't have to go through it again, but every single time you tap this area, when you come from these areas, right, you need more liquidity. You've now kind of taken off like a rocket ship, and like a rocket ship, you need fuel to come up, and price is slowly going to need that fuel to come back up even further. So like the same thing that happened here, same thing that happened here, like what happened here. Price came from down low, rejected here, grabbed more fuel, and then rebroke the highs. You never break in these highs. You've never pushed this hard when you came from these areas. But it's always when you come from these areas first, right? So that's the position. Now we'll wait for this to get activated. Hopefully we get activated on stream, but even if we get activated off stream, there's no issues. Now let's see what gold is saying. Oh, okay, gold is pushing up. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I've worked at a few firms, and a lot of the owners, CEO don't even trade or haven't. Yeah, no, you guys gotta understand that prop firm owners and prop firm CEOs are not even traders. They're business people, right? They're businessmen first, and then they're traders, right? Most of them aren't even traders, have never traded, right? They're just investors. They just have a lot of money and decided to invest in a firm. So what you guys gotta understand that they don't give a shit about y'all, and they don't know what y'all want and what y'all need from a prop firm account. And that's the difference with Next Level Funded. The Next Level Funded is ran by me, Spencer, and also a few other guys. All of us are traders. I'm a trader. Spencer was a trader, right? We know how to trade. We know what traders want. We know what traders need. That's why we've been able to create such an amazing firm. So that's the difference. But yeah, like you said, most prop firms the owners don't even trade. Your monthly earnings? What? Do you want to know my monthly earnings? It's at least $5. Enter at what? USDJPY. USDJPY at 145.97. AUD/USD also looking nice. Let's see if we can grab this position, AUD/USD. The 30 is also about to close with no bottom wick. Perfect. Oil and BTC analysis. Oil for alright, I can do an oil analysis. I need money. Bart, send a little bit. My little cutie. Bart, send me $1. I'll work for you. What can you do for me? Yo, new background. Again, I be your mod. I don't need the mod right now, chat. I don't need a mod. Chat, chat is... I'm the only guy. Chat, I'm the only streamer that don't even need a mod. Because my chat is so well behaved. My chat is so well behaved and respectful that I don't even need a mod, bro. I don't need someone to moderate y'all. Y'all moderate yourself. Let me get a sneak peek of the playbook. No. Chat, there's no sneak peek of the playbook. The playbook is literally $99. If you guys don't have $99 to invest in your trading education, I don't know what to tell y'all. You guys spend a lot more money on a lot of more unnecessary shit than 99 bucks on something that will change your life. So no sneak peeks of the playbook, unfortunately. Very sus, chat. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with being a little sus sometimes, right? There's nothing wrong with being a little sus. It's fine. It's 2025. The playbook changed my life. There y'all go. I'm happy it did. There y'all go, boys. You're $99 away from changing your life. One QTC hat? I don't know. When will you die? What kind of question is that? No gold signal? Well, we have to... this is a signal, I guess, but we'll have to wait here. If I make $99 today, I will buy the playbook. All right. Okay, boys. Here we go. Here we go. I've been green since I bought the playbook, but I only put 5-star review after I passed my challenge. Fair. That's fair. That's fair. I guess if that's your goal to pass a challenge, that's fair. But hey, green since you bought the playbook, boys. This is not your normal average course that you buy. People think it's the normal average Instagram course seller shit. It's not. This is way different. Way different. All right, seeing a nice push here, boys. Be ready for some gold sells. Holy shit. Be ready here, guys. All right, AUD/USD is officially looking very nice for a comp. Gold is also looking very nice for a sell. $33.20. 9. Stop loss 33.27.5. TP 33.13.7. All right, let's see now. All right, 3 left. All right, boys. Can I take 2% risk on gold trade on my funded challenge? Don't do that. I'm going to take 1% risk. Do you have any notes when you're learning? Yes, of course. Bro, I bought these signals and still watch the lives. I mean, I guess that's good though, because the signal doesn't tell the full story. On the lives, at least you can see why I take the positions. And you just tell it. You just wanna hang out with me, bro. I know it's all right. You can say it. Don't have to be ashamed. All right, boys, be ready here. Be ready for some gold sells. Off of this void right here. Should be. That's the only void we have. Yeah, that's the only void we have all the way up. So that should be nice liquidity grab above this high. Do you avoid news? Yes, I avoid news. Have you got a pending order for selling gold? No, I'm gonna enter manually. This hourly coming up with no bottom wick would be fucking insane, chat. This hourly coming up with no bottom wick would be insane. Or even a small bottom wick. You know what? Even a small bottom wick would be fucking insane. That would be like ideal. Like doing something like this. Boom, boom. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 sec. Alright, we're back. We're back. Perfect fucking compensation, bro. Perfect fucking compensation play. I miss you, please, bro. Relax, Ali. I'm here. Perfect compensation, guys. Oh my days. Oh my days. It's gonna be so beautiful. We just have to come down. But this is gonna be really beautiful, chat. Really beautiful. I might actually ejaculate if we tap this this comp. Can't even lie. Opinions on buying expensive water. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. I would say it's worth it, to be honest. I think tap water is highly bad. Did I just miss this trade? No, no, you didn't. We still haven't taken it. Bart, are you single? No. Please lower your cam when you do. Lower my cam? What do you mean lower my cam? Oh, like this? Oh, okay. Oh my days, bro. What the fuck just happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on, chat. Alright, that should work. Is she a gold digger? No. I didn't tell her anything about trading. But yeah, what was talking about? Oh yeah, tap water. Expensive water. I think tap water is highly toxic, to be honest. The fact that they put fluoride in that shit is extremely bad for you. So I'd say yeah, it's expensive water is definitely worth it. If you can afford it, obviously. Right? It's not a deal breaker, it's not like a must, but if you if you make good money, if you can afford certain luxuries in life, buying expensive water, buying good water, filtrated water, spring water, is the way to go. What's the thing with Fiji water? I don't know. Fiji water, no idea. I prefer natural spring water. I think that's the best water you can get. You can also get a reverse osmosis filtration, but that's way too expensive for most people. But it's not a big of a deal. Like that's just conspiracies, to be honest. But it's not that big of a deal. Like you guys can drink tap water, but it depends on where you're at. Like for example, when I was in France, the people I lived with, they only drank. They only drank bottled water. I live in London, bro. Oh. When I was in London 2 months ago. When I was in London, I only drank bottled water. I did not drink from the tap. Please finish the stream. I am hungry. You are allowed to go eat, my guy. Should we enter UG decision play? Yes, we're gonna enter that. We're gonna enter that. But first we have to come up. The sell limit is there, chat. The sell limit is there. Look. The sell limit is waiting on UJ. That's a good position on gold as well for a buy, to be honest. But it's a shame that it has. It's a shame that it has a small top wick. Otherwise, this would have been a great position on gold. Are we gonna take 3 trades and make 6% on the funded accounts a day? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the fact that I haven't streamed so long, maybe I want to give you guys a present when I'm back. Maybe today's a big day. Why don't you show any withdrawals from the first firms you trade with? No hate or anything, just a question. The reason is because I don't trade firms, prop firms. This is the first prop firm I've traded with in a long time. That's why. Transmitter battery remaining. Fuck, chat, my mic is about to die. Fuck. My mic is about to die, chat. What I do? Let's see if I can plug it in. Well, okay. Let's see. I think it should be charging. Okay, it worked. Perfect. We're good. No, we're good. You use a wireless mic for streaming, you're cooked. The only reason I'm doing that is because I'm not at home, chat. I'm not at my setup. I'm at my brother's place. The reason I'm at my brother's place is because, alright, so I can explain why, chat. I can explain why. Basically, I was living in Stockholm in an apartment, and there was some issues with the contract. So the guy had made a contract where I was living with him. Right? So the guy that I rented the apartment from, it was not a contract where I rent from him, it was a contract where I'm living with him. So he didn't have to, it was some way for him to not pay taxes on it. And so I saw that. And I was like, yo, what is this? And then we went back and forth, and then blah, blah. And then eventually he was like, all right, I have to move out. And I was like, all right. And then I packed my shit, and I left. And then I went to my brother's place, which is south of Sweden. So now I'm at my brother's place until my new place gets settled down, because I have a new place now north of Sweden, closer to my family. And until that gets settled and is done, I'm right here. Until in about 3 days, because then in 3 days I'm going on vacation. I'll be traveling, and then I'll be back on the 19th of July. But I told you guys, the announcement was on Discord. Everything is on Discord. You guys have to join the Discord, because everything I do, I announce there. So Omar will be filling in for me. So you guys will still have somebody to trade with. Can you tell me? No. Last time you were trading props, you were with ACG, Bardo? Yes, and that was because I was working with ACG. Why not? The reason I haven't traded firms is because I had built up enough capital to where I didn't need to trade prop firms after a while. So I stopped trading prop firms like 1-2 years ago. But yeah, that was why. And then the only reason I traded prop firms recently, first and foremost, is because either I work with them or I literally created them. So with Next Level Funded, I'm a partner with Next Level Funded. That's why I'm trading the firm. Same thing with ACG. When I was a partner with ACG, I also traded their accounts. But that's why. Bart, why are you looking for short? Because it's a void right here. It's an imbalance. Price is right now pushing up. The reason it's pushing up so hard is because there's an imbalance here that hasn't gotten filled, aka a void. And I do think there's liquidity resting above this high right here that's going to take out. Once you take out this liquidity, you should see us coming down, back down. That's also a retest on the 4 hour. That's why. Bart, what is your target when you're in a trade? Is it making a percentage of the account, like 1% or 2%, or is it that you just set up your TP at the point where your strategy tells you? I set my TP at the point where my strategy tells me, and I set my stop loss where my strategy tells me, and then I set my stop loss where my strategy tells me, and then I set my TP at a 1-to-1, and that's it. All right, boys, be ready here. Be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready. Risk function on the UJPY, I hope I don't get diddy. Yeah, that's if UJ keeps coming up. It's having a hard time coming up here. That 4 hour looks very good to flip as well. So that's if we come up. Same thing with gold. Gold, I don't like the fact that gold rejected right there. What's the position on UJ? It's a decision position. So it's a decision, a strong decision area UJ. Just scroll out on UJ and you'll see why we're taking that position. One more thing, do you find it wrong exiting out of trade after making like 1 or 2% of the account, even if it hadn't reached my TP yet? No, not if you see things that are going against your position. So let's say you have a few entry models like I do. Let's say you have a playbook like I do. Let's say if I'm in a buy with a position for my playbook, and then there's another position for my playbook that tells me sell while I'm in that buy, that it's fully okay to exit that trade. So no, managing trades is okay. What strategy are you trading now, and do you trade different strategies depending on the day? No, I have one playbook. I have one playbook, one strategy. So I have one kind of document with all my entry models, and that's the only thing I do. I take trades based off of my entry models. So it's the same strategy every single day. All right, be ready here, boys. Be ready here, boys. Top Albanian blood. That's right. First day after getting funded and left live phase 20k account out with 150. Hey, let's fucking go, bro. Notebook is free? No, it's not free. The playbook is not free, boys. It costs $99, which is actually a bargain. If you only knew the power of it, you'll understand how much of a bargain that price is. Why'd you stop trading Nasdaq? I never traded Nasdaq. See AUD USD. Oof, please AUD. Chat, do y'all see how good of a position this is? We have an imbalance with us. Imbalance with us. Uncompensated candle there. Close above broke structure. Chat, do y'all understand what we have on our hands here? If we just come down on AUD USD, this will be A plus 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 setup. We can't see. What? Oh. Here. This is the position. Imbalance with us, uncompensated candle with us. Close above most recent higher low or lower high. Meaning you broke structure and you have a comp. My bad. Take the AD trade then? Yeah, we're gonna take that too. We just have to wait for AD to come down. Look at your OBS. What? What? Why is it still there? I swear I've clicked chat. Okay, no. Okay, so here's a position. Chat, here's a position. Uncompensated candle above. This is the third time I'm explaining this shit, by the way. Uncompensated candles above. Imbalance above. Compensation play. Close above the most recent lower high. Now you guys should be able to see. Yeah, you should be able to see. Perfect. Come on now, gold. We can't see? What? What do you mean you can't see? There's no way you guys can't see. Oh, okay, you guys are trolling me. How the fall for that shit? I just got trolled, chat. But this position, though. Come on now. Come on now. Why a 1-to-1 though? We could do more than a 1-to-1, but the 1-to-1 is at this support right here. Or the TP would be at the support right here. And I just said a 1-to-1 just to start with it, right? I just want to start with a 1-to-1. If we see price coming down with heavy force, well, we can extend it. But I just started with a 1-to-1. But yeah, it's also the support that we have right here. Alright, UJ. Come on now. Same with ASD. Possible positions here, chat. Possible great positions here. We should get one of them. Should get one of them. Is the stream cam good, by the way? Is the quality good, chat? Stream quality should be pretty good. No man Ali, you are gonna get banned if you keep going like this, bro. Because what the fuck? Relax. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. There's no reason to be spamming. You're good, bro. No worries. You're good, my friend. Just, you know. Hold on, chat. Give me a sec. Alright, chat. We're back. We're back. Uh, 25 for 25. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot. 25 for 25 is live, chat. 25 for 25 is live, so you can get a 25k account for 25 bucks right now at nextlevelfunded.com. Insane offer. You guys love the 20 for 20. You guys love the 10 for 10. Now we have 25 for 25. Go get yourself a fucking account. Forgot that was live. Not talking to the market maker. Where are you from? Pakistan. Fucking hell, chat. Why? Why reject 16 pips from our entry, huh? At least AUD USD might give us an entry, chat. How do I stay below consistency rule? Do I just have to risk less than 75% of the drawdown on another fund is? Yeah. Yeah, like that. Oof, wait, what happened to gold? Hold on. Oh my days, chat. Yeah, you can do that. There's plenty of ways to stay below consistency rule, but yeah, that's one of the ways. It's all in the risk. Is this giveaway live stream? No. What's the different way? Well, it's not a different way, but you can for example just risk the same amount on every single trade. That's one way, and also there's another way is you can also just let trades hit stop loss or TP every single time. Right? Take the same risk every single time, and win the same amount, lose the same amount every single time, and you'll be good. Do you usually let the candle mitigate before entering a position? No. Depends on what kind of position I enter, but it doesn't have to, no. I don't usually do that. Oh my days. Come on, AUD. Come on, AUD. Chat, does anybody know how to fix an issue with Instagram where where people can't follow me? For some reason, people cannot follow me on Instagram, and it's super annoying. Yes, so I only risk $100 a trade, which is exactly. Then you're good. Wouldn't ADUC comp be invalid to bearish trend? No. If you look at ADUC, what has happened on the 30, on the 1 hour, and on the 15 is that you close above this right here. You close above the most recent what? Most recent lower high. Therefore, you have now officially made a first trend break. Right? The first part of the trend break. Second part is coming down. Third part is. So yeah, also you have an imbalance with you. Let's see, chat. I'll be live for another 30 minutes and then I have to go. But if you could record the IG reels with a clear audio, you could even plug it into an AI that does that. You'd get way more views. I'm not good with audio. Chat. One thing that I'm not good with. I'm good with a lot of stuff when it comes to filming content and stuff, but one thing that I struggle with is audio. That's actually one thing. I'm so bad at audio, bro. I do not know how to get good audio. I do not know how to make it like crisp and clear. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Super tough. Will you let the VIP signals community know if you're taking a trade once you go offline and once you yes, of course. If I end stream and we don't get one of these positions, I will send the signals to VIP and I will contact the VIP group and I'll tell you guys exactly what I do. So if you boys haven't joined the VIP, especially now, now is the best time to join VIP and join the playbook, because now I'm going to be gone for like 10 days. So I won't be able to stream for 10 days. Only Omar will stream. So if you guys want contact with me and want to be able to take the same trades that I do and learn the exact same positions learn the exact same strategy that I use, the playbook right now is probably the best time to get it. Because then obviously while I'm on vacation, while I'm not streaming, I will be active in the VIP group. Where Omar stream on Discord. So he's going to be live in the Discord. So if you haven't joined the Discord, make sure to do that. 4-hour GU, no. 4-hour GU. Oh, wow. Look at that GU void getting tapped to perfection, chat. Man. Shit's too easy, chat. It's too easy. This is the exact same play we're taking on gold right now. I just want y'all to understand, the exact same play we're taking on gold right now is the exact same play that happened on GU. This is actually crazy. Hold on, let me show you guys something. Actually, it's crazy. So look at this. Look at gold right now. We have a void between these two wicks right here, right? We have an untapped area that hasn't gotten tapped on either side, right? Look at the GU. What happened? You had an untapped area that hadn't gotten tapped on wicks on both sides, right? Look at this. Then you came up, you almost tapped it, but you rejected it right before. On gold, you came up, almost tapped it, but you rejected it right before. And then after in GU, you tapped it right here. Perfect tap, took out the highs, and then you reject it. So on gold, what's going to happen is you're going to take out the highs, take out that high and that high, tap into the void and reject. So exact same scenario that we marked up on GU. How much for a VIP group? It's either you get the playbook with a VIP that's 99 or you get just the VIP and that's 79. Then you're going to Eurotrip? Yes. Bro, are you profitable? Yes. Discount for the playbook? I think BBC is still live. Honestly, 25%. I don't know though, not sure. If he's profitable, then why is he living with his brother's home? Does that mean he's never... What? I told you guys why I'm living at my brother's house right now. Hold on, somebody's at the door. All right, boys. Gold is looking to come up, which is good. I love the fact that we have no bottom wick on that 30-minute. That's actually gonna help us a lot. UJ, fuck me, bro. AED still doesn't want to come down. It is what it is. UJ also taking us off, but the sell limit is there though. So when it gets activated. I have to go in about 15 minutes, chat. Just so y'all know. Diddy is at the door, bro. Don't open it. But any risk to reward calculated in the market. All right, so I'll show you guys exactly how I calculate. Lot size. So this is exactly how I calculate lot size and how I've been doing it recently, and it's the best way. It's the most intuitive. You don't have to have any third-party program. You can do it straight on the platform, and that is also why MatchTrader is the best platform. So you need MatchTrader for this, but that is why MatchTrader is the best platform. That is why we at Next Level Funded only have MatchTrader, because it is by far the best platform. But anyways, let me show you guys. So first and foremost, let me see if you can see this on OBS. Yes, there you go. So first and foremost, let's say you want to enter. Let's say you want to enter gold, right here. Right. Let's say you want this position on gold. So you want to enter a sell. You have decided you want to enter a sell at 3,320.9. You want to have stop loss at 3,327.5. You want to have TP at 3,313.7. What you do is you go to your Next Level Funded account, to your MatchTrader. You press gold, wherever it is, boom, boom, and you press new order right here. You go to pending order, and you type the entry you want to enter at. So I want to enter at 3320.9, which we're about to hit right now. 0.9, boom. Then I go and I add my stop loss, right? So I know my stop loss is going to be at 3327. That's where I want my stop loss. 3327.5. Boom. Now, here I see the value that I lose if I hit stop loss. So now I just go and adjust this. So let's say I have a 200K account, which I have right now, and I want to risk 2%, 1% on that account. I just enter the value right here on the lot size. So I just see what lot size would make it so the stop loss would equal to 1% of my account, meaning 2K. So let's see 3 stop loss, or 3, let's see 3 lot size. All right, with the 3 lot size, if I had stop loss on this position, that means that I will lose 1%. Perfect, now I know, boom. When I want to enter this position, I want to enter with 3 lot size. Now let's say I want to risk 1%, or let's say I want to risk 2%, so I want to risk 4K. I just see, okay, what's 4K? That should be 6 lot size. Let's see, 27.5. Oh, you see, now this value changed. So now I know if I use 6 lot size and I hit stop loss on this particular position, I will lose 2% of my account. That means that if I wanted to risk 2%, I use 6 lot size. And that's how I do it. That's how I calculate lot size. That's the best way to calculate lot size, in my opinion. Easiest way. But you need MatchTrader. All right, boys and girls. We are very close to enter the cells here. Very close to enter cells here. UJ sell limit, is it getting tapped? Still there, 145.97. Still there, just waiting for it to get tapped. Come on now, gold. Shows AD USD. See chat? Unfortunately, we just pushed. We still have time left though. Still have time left. Unless we fill this whole imbalance, this is still a valid position. Go on then, gold. Look at the 4-hour sell comp on what? On GU? I saw that. I saw it on GU. I saw it on GU. Can't lie to y'all. I can't lie to y'all. It is a good position. But I've never taken a 4-hour comp, so I don't know. I don't want to do it now. But it's not a bad position at all. ICD, SMC, supply and demand, and other things works, but sometimes it doesn't work properly. Then how to understand the market? You need the no-wick strategy. You need the no-wick strategy. You need the no-wick playbook. You need the compensation play and the no-wick play. That's as much. When people ask me for advice, I'm like, that's my advice. My advice is use the same thing that I wouldn't give you advice to do something that I don't do myself. And all I do myself is I follow the no-wick playbook and the no-wick strategy. So whenever somebody asks me like, oh Bart, SMC, I'm like, no SMC, no ICT, none of that bullshit. Use the no-wick strategy, get the no-wick playbook, and you'll be golden. You'll never need any other trading resource ever in your life again. So that's very simple. Just use the no-wick strategy, and you'll be able to understand the market and read it like a book. Because it's very simple. It's very simple. The market is super simple. People just overcomplicate it. Do you have a buy limit AED? No. Four-hour comp, Loki doing his thing. No, that is a good comp. I just realized that's a trend continuation. I just realized the 4-hour close below and is respecting the trend. Right, 4-hour close below these wicks as well, this whole area. After you close below, you're not coming up to retesting. Perfect retest of the trend line after closing below and a comp. This is a good position, honestly, chat. If we come back up, I might take this. I might fuck around and enter here, chat, if we come up. Come on, gold. Hold on, chat, give me a sec. What's stop loss? What's the stop loss? Who said we're gonna have a stop loss? Stop loss? Chat, what's this guy talking about? Talking about stop loss. Why would we want to lose? Degenerate gold now, still waiting, I'm still waiting. We haven't tapped our level yet. Damn. Why is GBUSD looking playing out? Okay, go. Please stop stream too much lengthy. What the fuck are you talking about? Would you leave the user telling me to cancel the stream? I'll leave it. Woo! That's hot. Hold on, chat. I'm not gonna enter yet. Okay, that's enter, chat. I've entered. Oh. Now we wait. Now we wait and see. Go! You make me happy. Don't you let you go. You left me with no options. Yeah, yeah. Nom, 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 nom. Can y'all hear me eating, chat? Yo, my bad if y'all can hear me eating. My fault. Nah, but for real, chat, oh, y'all can hear me eating? Fuck. My bad. My fault. Why is my mic so sensitive, though? Can somebody explain that? I feel like y'all can hear everything. Girl, you make me happy. Totally where'd you go? But you left me with no purpose. If I don't blame it on you tonight, I want another answer, but blame it on leaving me. Come on now, Gold. Sorry. Currently sitting at a nice 700 profit. Scheiße! Okay. Oh, chat. Oh my god, chat. Oh my days. Oh, Martinelli. Fuck, why I enter this position now, bro? I have to go. I have to go, chat. I have to go. Like, I literally have to go, chat. I swear to God, I have to go. It's 5 p.m. here. I have something to do very soon. Very important. Fuck, man. You know, the issue isn't that I have to go, alright? The issue isn't that I have to go, chat. The issue is that if I go now, I won't be able to make a reel. That's the issue. Obviously, the 1 hour and 30 minutes is going to fill that wick. So let's see if it flips. Hopefully, we should see a flip here on the 30. But I really have to go, chat. SL to BE. We can move SL to BE if this flips. Don't leave, bro. I'll have to. Alright, chat. Unfortunately, I have to go right now because I have some really important stuff to do very soon. So, but yeah, I've entered this position. My exact entry is, let's see, 3320.7. So that's my exact entry right there. Boom. So yeah, boys, this should be a pretty good position. Again, the 30 and the 1 hour is just, or the 30 is just, and the 1 hour is just filling the wick up currently. Should see a flip on this candle. Once you flip, it could be good to move stop loss or break even, and just leave this to full TP. But yeah, boys, I'm gonna have to head out here. The AUD used, or the UJ sell limit is still here. Still waiting for that to get activated. The AUD USD compensation play is looking real nice as well, so you can look to take that. But again, if you guys want to get signals, if you guys want to take the positions that I take, especially now that I'm gonna be on vacation for 10 days, join the VIP, join the playbook, so you can do this yourself. But I really have to go now, chat. So I appreciate y'all watching the stream. Thank you so much. You guys know what to do. I'll update you on the VIP what I do with this position. And yeah, boys. So right now you can move doubles to break even. That's just a good way to end it. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Again, this is the power of the playbook. 0 drawdown, literally entered, immediate profit. This is how we fucking do it. This is how we read the charts. This is how we know exactly where to enter, where to exit. But yeah, peace out, boys. See ya.